Okay, so I'm gonna play toddler and show you how to do it, because it's easy. First, you gotta have a lot of fun walking over to the portal. Woohoo. Okay, and then now you are at the portal. Just kidding. Alright, go across the emergency zip line. It's a nice view up here, actually. God, there's a lot of stuff in this area. Oh god. Alright, so basically, first step is click this low detail mode button, because it actually knocks the tower a little bit. And then floor 1 is like really easy up until about here maybe, so just jump like very early. It might feel uncomfortable, but yeah. And then right here, you go down to like the bottom stud, or like the second bottom stud, one of the two, and then you just wrap. What I do for this, I just go up and then press space. And then you're on floor 2 already. So you can wrap onto that either way, but just hold space so that the conveyor doesn't like push you off or anything. And then I do a walk around into this and then jump out and jump back in, and then wrap. Then I go down to about here, and I just wrap. And then I go down like about this far, so I make sure I don't hit my head, even though I don't know if you can, and then I just press space. And then for this, you go up to about here, just like kind of do like a long jump type thing. Okay, if you got to here and fell, then you can do a heli clip on the frame and teleport to free. But if you didn't, then gotta do this spinner. So what I do for this is I wait for it to come around and then I jump on it like that. And I stand in the middle for this, and then I head out like that. And then for this, I go to here, and I shift off of it like that. Okay, now you're here, so I'm gonna show you the skip. So basically, when you fall, like after free or on free, you can heli clip here and hit the outside, and it'll teleport you to free. What you want to do here is like fit in this gap, and then just press space. And then like another alternative would be you can ship here like this. There we go. Just try and replicate what I did on the spinner. It's very hard to explain. Oh god. I'll just like cut the video. Okay, so as I was saying, you just wait for the spinner to go past, and then you do that shift off of the wall hop thing. I go to about here, and then I just press space. I don't try and avoid this head hit or anything, although you can do that. It's just a bit harder. And then for this, you want to avoid the head hitter, and you want to unshift to grab the truss. Shit. I'll be back up now. Okay, so just fit in the squeeze and then like turn like late as you want really. And then like go out of shift lock and do that. And then I wiggle and I hold space. Okay, Dan, I know you're watching this. Don't do the stick out, just wrap like that. walk onto this like this, and then I just flick off like that. And then for this, the indication is like slightly like inaccurate because you're probably gonna assume you need to go from like up here, but like I did, but you go from here instead, and it moves you up a bit. I hold S for that so I don't get dropped when I'm turning. Easy time buttons. Turn late for that and turn fast. Jump onto the one stud, go up high and then wrap. Okay, so right here you can do a skip like I can pull it off. I normally do this skip because it just like, if you do it in one attempt, it saves time and it also skips like a really hard jump. I'm so bad. Oh my god. I'll be right back after that. Okay, so like you do that, and then if you don't want to be unlegit and you want to be all legit and stuff, you go to here, you go down, you shift flick off. Just grab this truss, and then I'm not sure if people consider this fully legit, but you can do that instead of doing the wall hop. And then just fit into the squeeze, walk off like this, and then try and press shift like that. It's a bit hard to do because it's like blind, but okay, and then just shift flick off of the ladder part. This is like a really easy wiggle, just like practice it a bit. And then for this, I go down to like here instead of where the indication is, because I just feel more comfortable with it. And then I go to the bottom of this, and as soon as it goes down, I go like that. Because you're on a pretty strict time limit, so don't be like taking your time and messing around on it. And for this, jump as soon as the platform reaches like this darker grey. And then for this, I LHJ up, and I'm not going to show you how to do it legit because I simply cannot do it legit consistently. Wrap onto that like completely sideways and then shift off like that. Long jump onto this. Head tear up there. Okay, go from here, not from here, like that. Time to grab that. It's not a very hard jump, so just go up to about here and then just press space and hold the entire time. Wrap to this side. Right here, what you want to do is you want to just go to here, long jump strat over to here, and then just jump onto this and hold space when you do. And then just remember that that doesn't send you directly onto this, and it's like actually a jump that's available. Okay, for 6 outside, I do a head hitter right here. Jump onto this, and then I jump down. Oh god, I almost failed. Right here, you wall hop, and you go up here. And use alignment keys. And you land on here, and then you corner flip in. Go down, shift flick off from about there, and then land on this truss. And then just ledge grab off, and the timing isn't strict at all. Okay, what I do is I just shift off of that, like normal. Wrap onto that, and then, yeah, basic stuff. And then for this, I go here, I go in first person, and then I just press space and turn my camera slowly. Okay, you can do this, or you can LH it, or Do it legit. For this, what you want to do, you want to just wait for it to go back, and as soon as it does, you wrap, and then just unshift to climb the truss. Okay, there are two things you can do here. Number one is you can LHJ up there, and then wall hop up there, and then flick up, and then walk over. Or you can do this much simpler version, where you just ledge grab, and then you do this jump. Up this, and then you just jump, and don't try and climb the truss because the truss is essentially useless. And then right here, you LH up here. And then do a sideways head hitter for that. And then for this, like this weird head hitter, you align like this, and then you just like do a head hitter strat. And then you get the button progress too. So if I can zoom out, I can't really zoom out and down, but there is like buttons here, so you can do jumps to skip a bit of 6. And on 7, you can flick up that ladder, land on here, and walk over. And then right here, you align like as straightforward as you can. Like actually just completely straightforward. And you just press space and hold D for the entire time. And then as soon as it starts going up, you go up with it. So you just like hold W. That's Ned. Don't worry about it. And then for this, I go from about here, and then I just turn in like completely like that. And then I use that to go up here and do the head hitter backwards. That's just practice and like muscle memory and stuff. And then for this, just skip the ladder. You can just jump up to there. And then right here, what I do is I just LHJ up normally. But for the sake of this video, I'll do it legit. It's not much harder. Okay, for this, it might look sketchy because the head hitter, but just jump out like that. And then that's just straightforward. Hold A for the entire thing for that and climb the truss. And then just tilt your camera like this and hold A, and then just turn back immediately. Jump onto this, and then just pass through the middle. Okay, and then 50% one, and jump onto the ladder. Okay, go to here, and then completely turn, like, almost, like, more than 45 degrees, that's all I know. I'm not going to say, like, a specific number. And then wrap and climb, and then jump up. And then I shift off of that and hold D and stuff. Basic stuff. You can climb that. And then for this, you hold space, and you wrap and grab the truss. And then for this, I just press shift, and then jump off. Oh god, I almost fell. Land in the one side gap and wrap. And then for this, what I do is I align like this. Because most of the time, if you align like this, then you can skip it. And then I wait for it to come back, and then as soon as it starts coming back, I jump. And then for this, just wrap, and then like delay your W to grab the ladder. And for this, turn your camera like this, press shift, and then wrap. And then you're on floor 10. So the way that I time this beat block is you'll see the like color change a bit. Okay, just look at this. See, it changes a bit. So I use that as my indication. So like that. And then what you do, you LH up here. You long jump jump over here, and then you do 2 flicks. Oh god. I'll meet you back up there. Okay, hi, so normally if you fail, you would like save on that 1-stop hole like that. Oh god, no, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why? Well, I think I'm a bit screwed. I can wrap onto this, but I don't think I can jump back. Oh no. Okay, I'll meet you back up there. Okay, if I don't fail it this time. There we go. And you wrap and grab this truss. You flick down until about here, and then you shift like that. And then just hold space on this. What I do for this is I go here, I press shift, and then I go up to about here.